This is when we talk to people here at the bar. You know, we get a really good clientele here at the Bull and Bear Bar in the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. What is your name, sir?
Ed Baldwin.
And where are you from?
I'm from Boston.
And what business are you in?
I'm in the short fixed income business, money market sales.
Okay, so how is business doing? Because, I mean, a lot of people are worried about the finance industry.
Well, I tell you, business, ironically, for us is better than it's ever been because consumers are so concerned they don't know what else to buy. So we've seen a rush to government and treasury investments. So those funds are being bolstered, and basically we're in a position where people don't know what else to do with their cash. So it's either that or under their mattress.
Right, and then after you had the government coming out in support of the mutual funds, that must have helped as well.
It was immense. You know, that support to the industry was the lifeline to keep the doors open. The flow of commercial paper is imperative to try to keep the money markets moving, other than just the government and treasury space. So if they can do that, then we'll have more to sell.
And we talked about commercial paper too. The question that we're asking in the mixer, you know, we've been covering a lot of job cuts. I mean, there's nearly every day companies announcing thousands upon thousands of job cuts, especially in your industry as well. It's tough out there.
Sure. Well, I mean, I'm based in Boston. Our firm's based in San Francisco, and in both cases, we've seen massive job cut announcements. And I don't know that it's really yet to trickle down to the neighborhoods, to the friends and colleagues that you've had over the years. But in an environment where banks are merging and acquiring broker-dealers, there's going to be redundancies. So I think it's just a matter of time before every other person is going to know somebody who knows somebody who's been laid off.
Yeah, and then we were talking domestic issues, but you two, you're from Italy and you're from?
France.
From France. Okay, so what's the perception of the U.S. election overseas?
The perception of the U.S. election overseas in Italy is that it's really important. Sometimes people think that also Italians should vote, or European should vote for the U.S. election, because it's going to impact all the global economy.
You guys want to say too?
Yes.
If you could vote then in the U.S. election, who would you vote for?
The best choice that I could have for the global politics, let's say.
Okay, for which candidate?
Personally,
yes.
Barack Obama.
Why?
He represents the dream.
The dream.
He represents their dreams and the change that we really need in this country, I believe.
If you could vote, who would you vote for?
Well, I would not be so expressive than my colleagues here, because I just arrived 2 weeks ago and I'm not supporting any particular candidate, but I think that what the United States needs today is probably be more aware of all what has to do with clean technologies, about social responsible investments, and I think that the two programs of the candidates that we have this year incorporate that concept. So
yeah, everybody is talking about that a lot more. Gentlemen, thank you very, very much for your insights. Very informative. Let's toss it now over to Eric at the plasma screen. Eric?